Donald Trump is suing CBS News for $10 billion. Why? Over the 60 Minutes interview. Well, in the filing, from what I'm hearing about the filing from different news organizations, he was talking about how it was unfair that Joe Biden stepped out of the race. Now he's got to run against Kamala, and that CBS is propping up Kamala by editing their interview with her, etc., and making her look good and chopping out all the parts where she has word salad and is rambling, which sounds like how Donald Trump speaks. But he's filing for $10 billion. Now, what does he hope to get out of this? Well, he wants $10 billion in a jury trial. And is he actually trying to get the money? I don't know. Is he trying to hurt Kamala Harris? I think that's more likely. He's hoping that this is some kind of a negative story that he can bring out there and somehow bring Kamala Harris down by doing this. I don't know if he hopes to discover something in this case in the next few days, because here we are, it's October 31st. We are 4 days, 5 days from Election Day. There's not enough time for him to draw out something big about Kamala Harris out of this case, and it's not going to work. But he thinks some people might be persuaded, maybe, I don't know. He might also be using this as another grift to send out fundraising emails. I'm suing CBS. I'm fighting the media. Give me some more money for my legal case here. But there's some other weird things with this case. First of all, he's suing CBS, a company that is based in New York, incorporated in Delaware, and he lives in Florida. Now, is he filing the case in any of those jurisdictions? Nope, he went to Amarillo, Texas, in front of a judge that he appointed. The same judge who ruled and was overruled by the Supreme Court, but originally ruled like a year or two ago that the FDA got mifepristone wrong when they approved it initially, and the Supreme Court overruled that. This is a thing they like to do. He's filing this in front of a favorable judge. This is just like you heard Florida was trying to do something about one of their cases, and they filed it in front of Judge Aileen Cannon, or at her courthouse, hoping to get her as a judge. It's ridiculous that they go to any judge they want, or the courthouse of any judge they want anywhere in the nation. Now, hopefully this case gets tossed. Like I said, any serious judge would probably toss this. And Donald Trump has previously sued CNN and the New York Times for varying stories that he thought hurt his reputation, even though they were true, and went nowhere. And he owes them like $400,000 combined in legal fees from that case. So there's a chance he could end up owing CBS more money. Ultimately, what I think this is has nothing to do with the election. I think he knows money's drying up. He's going to be not able to fundraise here shortly because he's not going to win the election. And then once all of his fundraising is up from not being a politician anymore, he's going to need a new income source. So he's hoping he can get a favorable jury down there in front of a favorable judge and get $10 billion from CBS to keep funding his lifestyle, because he's going to need money to end up continuing to pay his legal fees to fight Jack Smith in the DC case, in the Florida case, to try to fight off going to prison in the New York case, etc. And we hear his fundraising and his funding itself is drying up. So that might be his ultimate plan, but this case is just ridiculous.